Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 commentaries, and this time it is a kill confirmed on the map Underground. I'm starting off with the Type 95, and if you've never used this gun, you really need to, because if you've ever played Call of Duty 4 and ever used the original M16, this gun's pretty much like that. And you will get 1 burst kills with this gun, you will get 2 burst kills almost all the time, and if you have a good connection, you should never really have to shoot a guy 3 times. You'll notice on my connection, sometimes I do, but that's just because I'm unlucky and just because, you know, God hates me. But a lot of people are going to complain that this gun is overpowered, and I don't think it is. And the main reason I think it's not overpowered is because burst rifles are a lot more difficult to use than the ones you just hold the trigger and focus on aiming. On this you've got to focus on firing and aiming, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing it at the same time, it can be a lot more challenging than people think, and it's not the easiest thing to tag people. And I do believe if you can get on target and you can shoot, you should be rewarded. So that's why I'm a firm believer that this gun is a beast, and a firm believer that this gun is extremely fun to use. And I will say one thing: if I'm in a game when I'm getting dicked because I'm shooting first and I'm dying, even though, you know, I should get that kill in my mind, in my logical sense, I will put this gun on, and this gun will close that gap. So if you're ever having bad connection day, look at that for a fail with a flash. I do that all the time on this game. It's because they're so slow to throw, and I can't acclimatise myself to it. But this gun is just terrific, and you're going to see a lot of people using it. And right there, I couldn't see him, but just look at that. The hip fire on this is better than all the shotguns. It's better than some of the SMGs. And if you throw steady aim on, you're going to have even more fun with it. But this video is not about this gun, even though it's a good gun and I do enjoy using it. This video is, bear in mind the shooting, you know, might be a little bit off because it is theatre mode, and we all know theatre mode makes us look like reflexless retards, and there's nothing we can do about it because apparently that's what was happening when we were playing, even though on my screen I was on target and not firing at thin air. But this video is actually about the Pavelow, as you can tell by the title, and I got a couple Pavelows this day because I switched it from the AC-130 because I'm not getting a lot of kills with the AC-130. It just seems to fail me a lot, and I was trying to get an Osprey gunner, not on this gameplay but on a few with the AC-130, and I got the AC and it didn't get me enough kills to put me up to the Osprey, which is silly because you should at least get 5 kills with that because it's a 12 kill streak. You've earned those kills in my opinion. But I just couldn't do it, so I switched to the Pavelow, and the Pavelow is a beast. If you thought the attack chopper was good, if the Pavelow goes unmolested, it is ridiculous. It really is. If someone's got a stinger, it's going to be dead in seconds, and it's going to be really worthless, like a lot of the assault kill streaks are. But if nobody's shooting them down, and you have a bunch of selfish, you know, opponents, it's going to do work. It's going to be flying around causing chaos and getting you some serious kills. And I also noticed that whenever a Pavelow gets called in because of this, people leave. So it seems to be this trend of as soon as you hit that Pavelow and he comes in and he starts going to town on people, look at that guy, that's so unlucky. I hate the people that preface the knife over the gun. It's just so cowardly. But when you do call the Pavelow in, you just see people dropping out left, right and centre. And this is like the 4th game I had where as soon as I called the Pavelow in, I was just up against nobody. And this goes from being a really fun gameplay and, you know, a fun game of cleaning people up with the Type 95 to our entire team running around the map and like 1 dude left. And you never want that, especially on a game type like Kill Confirmed, which is so frenetic usually and a lot of fun. But it's just, you know, as people can't take the constant deaths and as they haven't got any air support to kill the things, they just leave. So it's the simplest terms, and I don't blame them. I don't think anybody should stay in a match if you're getting absolutely shit on and you're not having fun, because I don't like doing it, and I've left many a game on Modern Warfare 3 because of that very reason. But there's the attack chopper getting me my Pavelow. The airspace is a little full at this moment in time, so I've got to wait for it to go before the Pavelow will come in. But as we speak, my attack chopper's doing some serious work for me. I swapped out my secondary for this CM901, which is a cool gun, but it's got a lot of recoil and it fires kind of slow, and I generally lose gunfights with it, but there's not too much you can do about that. And this balcony up here, if the opponents are spawning inside the station, it's a really, really good elevated position to look across the battlefield. You just have to be careful of this corner here that people love to flank through. And just look at this. I haven't seen anybody for a solid minute, but my air support is doing work. And this is recorded in theatre mode, so at this moment in time there may only be 1 person left in this game, so that could explain it. But you'll notice, where the hell has the team gone? It's it's just silly, and I mean, That's the biggest problem I'm having on Modern Warfare 3 so far. You think you're getting loads of kills, and then at the end, you've only got like 20. And it felt like it was going to be an awesome gameplay, and it turned out it was a pretty standard gameplay. But I see this guy over here, he cleans up my buddy, he's luring the tags for anybody else, but I know he's there, so I got a cheeky knife on him, get his kill confirmed tags, cruise back across here, and it's just us in this map on his own, pretty much. There's one guy that's too stubborn to leave, so kudos to him or whoever he is. Taking on 6 people is never an easy task unless you've, you know, a beast or you've got a beast connection, but it just sucks when you could have got such a good gameplay and there's only 2 people left on the opponent's team. But I'm in that really strange situation right now of I've got so much to do and so little time, man. There's so many games I want to play. I haven't been on Gears in ages. I haven't even tried Battlefield 3. I want to play this. There's just so much stuff, and it's ridiculous. And that guy gets me, and on the day when I was playing, it didn't look that obvious that my reflexes didn't kick in. I went up those stairs, and he killed me almost immediately. But on theatre mode, it makes me look like I was staring him in the mouth while he smiled, took out a cigarette, and then shot me calmly in the mouth. Didn't happen like that, I swear to God, but there you go anyhow. Theatre mode telling its own story. Its own version of the story, should I say. But I probably should have sped this shit up, because this could have been a super short gameplay, because I only got kills at the start, and then everybody left, and this is what it devolves into, and there is nothing worse than this. Don't ask me what happens here. I don't know why it did this. I wasn't holding the pad, I wasn't changing theatre mode, it just lagged out for some reason, but there's a quick kill confirmed, quickish should I say, and you take care now.